Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 20th of February. The Defence Minister's voicing concerns about a Chinese Navy vessel with enormous strike power sailing off Australia's coast. Judith Collins told media this afternoon the Defence Force is monitoring the Jankai-class frigate in the Tasman Sea, about 150 kilometres offshore. She says China hasn't informed the governments of New Zealand or Australia of its intentions.
This is quite a significant event because I've been told it's the first time that this sort of capability of Chinese warship, with that sort of capability, has come this far south.
A New Zealand-born teen threatened with deportation to India has been offered a resident visa. Jordan Dunn has more.
18-year-old Daman Kumar's parents have been overstayers for 24 years and he faced being sent to a country he had never visited. His lawyer says Associate Immigration Minister Chris Penk has offered him a visa, but his parents have been told to leave immediately. They say the family's going through mixed feelings as they face being torn apart.
Labor says today's child poverty numbers are a disappointing read. Official data for the year to June shows no significant changes in the rates, with main indicators largely unchanged from 2018. Labor's Carmel Cepoloni says the government's not on track to meet the 2028 goal of halving child poverty.
Child poverty reduction doesn't seem to be a priority for this government, that they have made changes that will see more children in poverty as a result of their policies.
Armed police have recovered a paintball gun in the dramatic arrest of 3 people on Auckland's Karangahape Road. Police received information a man was carrying a firearm in Herne Bay about 1:30 and tracked and stopped him on K Road. One passenger unsuccessfully tried running to another vehicle. A 35-year-old man with an outstanding arrest warrant has been apprehended and 2 others. Accusations of government inaction as New Zealand media falters. Publisher NZME is cutting about 30 newsroom roles, affecting the Herald, Business Desk and Newstalk ZB. Most New Zealand media outlets have had cuts in the past 12 months, including News Hub closing. E2 Director Michael Wood says even if the government can't force digital platforms to pay for New Zealand journalism, something needs to be done.
It needs to work with the sector to develop new solutions. But at the moment, the government is effectively doing nothing as we see newsrooms shrinking all around the country.
A 29-year-old man's been sent to jail for delivering a fatal coward punch in Wellington. 21-year-old Luke Smith died in October after the assault near Courtney Place. Siale has been sentenced in the High Court in Wellington today to more than 2 years behind bars. The families of the victim and accused sobbed as the judgment was passed. Brian Smith says he's starting a foundation in his son Luke's name, using reparations paid by Siale.
I want to keep my son's legacy alive in terms of establishing that foundation, and hopefully his name will never be forgotten.
To sport. Blues teammates believe Hoskins Sotutu will stamp his mark on Super Rugby Pacific again after missing out on last year's All Blacks team. Skipper Patrick Tuipulotu says the returning Sotutu's highly motivated after coach Scott Robertson left him out of the Test team. The Warriors have upgraded prop tennis Stowers Smith to the NRL club's 30-strong first-grade roster ahead of their first match next weekend in Las Vegas. And the Tall Blacks face hosts Hong Kong overnight as they try to secure top seeding from their Asia Cup qualifying pool. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.